5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, what's happening, people? It's your boy T-Moe from Hits, Cuts, and Bruises. We here with the big homie, Lolly in the building. We got a few topics we're gonna go over this evening, but anything you want to say, Lolly, to get the show started? Well, matter of fact, my co-host, y'all guys, I'm sorry, I'm being rude and shit.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm just here.
Stop it.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm just thankful these guys got me on this show, man. I've been looking at their platform for a minute. This thing gonna take off like a rocket, man.
We appreciate that.
Thank you,
dudes,
thank
man.
you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm very impressed. I thought I was gonna come here with it was gonna be like one iPhone or something like that.
like the Carter.
Hey, these boys very professional. They let me know, you know what I'm saying? They serious about their craft and they trying to push this thing. So we need y'all support, man. Y'all just go to YouTube, subscribe for that. You know what I mean? And let's make these boys take off, you know. The support is everything.
And before we go to Kennetic real quick, you know, this the episode. We do have the post in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Won't shoot that out there.
You ought to know it. You know what I'm saying? April 1st and 2nd, the biggest thing ever to hit Palm Beach. It's the old school reunion, you know what I'm saying? Trick, Trina, Triple J, Changing Faces, Queen Sade, that's Saturday, then that's Sunday, Rome, Michael Sterling, Selena Johnson, and Karen White, you know.
Nice
just trying to get bigger and bigger, T-Moe. You know, you remember the first one we had just Flight Pipe.
Yeah.
6 years ago. So now we able to, you know what I'm saying, to get groups like this and artists like this at a place like Riviera Beach, try to give something back, you feel me? You know, try to put something in the hood that people can respect and love to do. Come out, have a good and safe time, man. That's what it's all about, brother.
I'm going to come right back. You go ahead, Kennetic. I know you want to take off and say something.
Always. Oh, you know I always got something to say.
And I apologize. Go ahead. Take off.
You know, I love you. I love you like a play cousin and a brother.
That's
so, welcome to Hits, Cuts, and Bruises. We definitely piggybacking on what Lolly just said. Y'all know our city first. We said it from episode 1. We want to make sure that y'all represent and y'all respect the city that we actually love, that's next to the beach.
That's real.
It's always beautiful. Even when it's not even sunny outside, it's still beautiful. You know, we got a place that essentially concerts like this that come in, y'all got to know about this because it's not just, okay, like we said in Share episode, going past everything to head to the beach. You know, this at the marina, but still, this for us. You know, it's an R&B, it's rap, it's people that we know and love. When you say Michael Sterling, man, when I tell you look,
yeah, you
I need to zoom in on these goosebumps. We talking about Michael Sterling.
You
know,
I see him,
and it's one of those things that make me proud. We got somebody like this that's bringing entertainment like this, and of course, shout out to Splat Pack. I might be a little biased.
Yeah.
I think we all a little biased, but still, you know, they put
they're the biggest. They are the biggest.
They put on the map.
Pioneers.
Yeah, you can hate all you want, but they were the biggest ever come out to do it. But you can still hear their songs in arenas right now. Still,
right now.
You go to a basketball game, football.
Well, let's not forget the Migos just
redone their song.
Yeah. And also coming soon, we gonna have Uncle Head.
That's good, man.
I just confirmed that. Yeah, I confirmed that today.
He coming down. He coming down. We got him set up real nice.
Absolutely. So I just want to say something, right? So before we go forward with the topics, I just want to go back, you know. And the reason we do have Lolly here on the show is because I can remember a time when we did the first Blackout.
Oh my Jesus.
That's before Old School Reunion came about, before Winter Bash came about. And, you know, I don't know how many people actually believed in you if you want to call it a promoter. I mean, I don't know if you want to call it that.
Nah, I'm not that, bro. I'm the type of person just want to
the people's person.
Yeah, I try to gather as many people I can and let's have a good time, bro.
Like
well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how many people
split.
back then you felt believed in you, but I'm sure now you have a different feel of when you put events out there or aspect of what you do. So that's the reason we brought him on here, and he's a pillar in our community as well. He does basketball for the youth, teaches camps. He also is a former Globetrotter.
Whoop.
Hey, can we get that ball spinning?
Yeah, I mean, we have one, but I usually walk around with my cards sometimes, you know what I'm saying, and just sign them.
You also set some records at Morgan State, didn't you?
Yeah, all-time leading assists and the steals.
Okay.
I only played there for 2 years. To imagine I gave all 4 years.
Wow. So people, listen. Out of our city, we have some awesome people, man. If you don't know, you need to check the history.
Sodas and shit.
What you say about tape?
Stealing equipment.
He's an all-time leader of state tapes too.
I stealing balls.
Yeah, shorts.
When you come to these events and things of that nature, he not only a person that puts stuff like that together, man. He has set records. I mean, you can't say it's a lot of people or anybody that I know from our city, county, or even state that play for the Globetrotters that I could name, and it may be, but I'm just saying, he's a pillar in our community, and he continue to do things and continue to strive to be great.
Absolutely.
So we applaud him as a person. So we allow him to be on the show, and thank you
I appreciate
for your time.
For sure.
Hey, can I say one thing too, T-Moe? Like T-Moe used to be at all my events. I'm putting this out here. I'm gonna do another basketball camp this year. Just last year, me and my partner, Smack, we put a lot of money into that camp. And T-Moe was out there. We had 4 to 7 kids show up.
Yeah.
And I'm putting this out there to you parents right now. When I do stuff for free, this is why I do the big events. A portion of that money come back to the community. I'm calling you out. For one day, you can have me basically babysit your kids for 7 hours, teaching them basketball, feeding them, bounce house, DJ music. We have a good time out there. But I was so disappointed. I almost got discouraged, bro, that I don't want to do it.
It happens.
And we had that conversation.
Yeah, I almost got discouraged because it's my annual Start the Violence, Increase the Peace. I'm trying to get the kids out there so I can have guys like us. We could be out there telling them, look, we did this before. You don't have to do this no more. You know what I mean?
But the difference between last year and now is hits, cuts, and bruises.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful.
You got a platform now, and that's something.
Speak on it. That's true.
And the crazy thing is, what I admire from you is a lot of us talk about doing things. One thing about you is you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And one thing about consistency is you talking about the ups and what it did to you, whatever. One thing about it is God don't make the mistakes. You know what I'm saying? It gives you the motivation for the next year to go. You know what I'm saying? Them kids that you got last year, it was easy to get to them, and you got to them.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to 100 of them, you know, and you
I
made
know,
it.
what I'm saying? I was
though.
happy they was there, and I gave my full effort too.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do.
Let me say this too. The kids, one thing, but I think what Lolly trying to do is make parents accountable. Because guess what? Kids can't get there from 36th Street if the event is at Dan Calloway by foot. The parents need to bring these kids out, and I've been there every year. He's done it. He's had some years where the park is full of kids.
Yep.
But let me just say this: it's no reason for a free event when you have a former Globetrotter, a former Morgan State person that has broken records.
D1 basketball
He's
player.
offering his talent for free, and nobody out there. It's no excuse.
That's real, T-Moe. Thanks for saying that, man.
Yeah, parents have to be held accountable. Parents bring these kids.
Bro, all I'm asking is just drop them off.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure they all right. And that's what we talking about.
Food, bro. They had boxes of pizza. They had the grill going.
Wow.
I've been there. I ain't talking about no little grill. Hot dogs, whatever you want to
Hamburgers,
eat.
sausages.
It's out there.
Well,
Balls for the kids to take. T-shirts for every size.
Yeah.
Parents.
Wow.
We brought over 150 balls, man.
Yeah.
Put them all back in our car.
Yeah, and that
ice cream. I had the free. Matter of fact, I hired a kid that had a business that served them ice cream just to try to keep it flowing all through the community. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And these are the things that we have to support for one, to keep our kids off the street.
Yeah.
to keep them positive and see that there's other things you could do to see successful people.
See people like us, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody ain't got to be a rapper.
No.
Or an athlete, entertainer. It's normal people living good lives, bro. That's the bottom line, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know where Lolly get that idea from is we all came up in the purple and gold.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Anthony Carter, the purple and gold. Free camps.
Free camp.
We had them all. We used to have them all the time.
The Darren Harper camps was free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
That
the
is
same,
the point. Like we had mentors and other people that showed us. Like, just imagine if we didn't play ball, bro. I'm me. I don't know about
too.
you. I
Me
probably
too.
would have never left Reveal.
Nah.
I know I wouldn't have.
Nah.
I would have never saw outside Reveal.
Yeah,
Can I shout out another camp that y'all ain't talking about? Calvin Pete.
Oh
golf
yeah,
camp.
man. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna tell you
Exactly.
something. You remember we used to play golf in the big field.
Yeah.
I tell everybody about that. That was the
Incredible.
I can't believe it. I'm a grown man right now. I've wasted that time and that knowledge from Calvin Pete, bro. Teaching us how to play golf
Yes.
What's up?
for free.
Yeah.
Can you believe that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
We had a good man. I can't. I'm glad you brought that up, bro. I'm glad you brought that
Guess
up.
what? Our parents used
I
to get
can't
our
believe
ass up
that,
and
bro.
have us there.
That's right.
I used to tell people that, man, I said,
participate.
man, Calvin Pete was teaching me how to play golf.
Yeah.
And didn't take advantage of it.
Ollie, we might have to do 2-3 episodes with you. Ladies and gentlemen, so this is what we're going to do. Because we can do this all night, trust me. It's like family. We ain't been here, you know, we
crazy.
can chop it up with no problem, trust me. But we're going to go into the topic. So first topic is, and I know you probably are unaware of the topic, so, but just feel free to, you know.
I get in when I get in when I get. I fit in when I get in.
Yes, sir.
So the topic of this evening is what prepare kids for real life. Would it be a trade or a college? You know, which is better? With pros and cons of both, or which do you think is better? We're gonna start with that.
Right.
So, since I'm running, I'll throw it over there.
Okay.
No look. Like Magic.
No, the bruises. I know.
Like
Oh, I'm
Magic.
sorry. I'm catching the football.
He finna shake it up. Magic could throw the football too. That nigga's great. That nigga piss greatness.
Yeah, man. He's the best ever did. I'm with you,
That's
T-Moe.
Lolly boy too. I forgot.
Time Magic.
Yeah. Here we go.
Let me throw it to my dog over there. So I'm a fan of really and truly instilling what you believe your baby will be best at. So, you know, we kind of talked about that with the chat episode when we was talking about kids that are out there that aren't good, you know, and they got they mama done bought a whole uniform and, you know, they got their baby t-shirts made and all this other stuff. Like, wait a second, he can't even play. But that's support. You know, we still got to look at both sides of it.
Right.
Now, I'm a big proponent of we repeat what we see.
Mm-hmm.
We do. We just do. Right. You know, if you saw your daddy get up and bust his ass every single morning, you're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, right.
You know, nothing against those households that didn't have a father that had that example, but that's pretty big. I watched my daddy get up and bust his ass every day.
Yeah.
So it wasn't when it was time for me to have my family, it wasn't like, well, shit, I don't feel like doing nothing. Jerry Sprinkle, what episode we got on today?
Yeah.
You know, I'm appalled at these niggas that sit at home.
That's real.
You know, and they just on the couch and they go out and they working. Come on, man. Come on. That ain't it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever your circumstances is, yes, you gotta deal with life. But also, I'm a man. You know, that's just what was instilled in me.
Yeah.
When I got married, my dad sat me down. He said, son, don't call my goddamn house. This is your responsibility. You're taking this step to make sure that you can take care of this woman. And when you have your family, you have your kids, don't call my, no.
Mm-hmm.
That's on you. So that pressure busts pipes.
I know that's right.
I worked 3 jobs. You know, I work 2 now. And the way it is because that drive was instilled in me that I don't have a fallback plan.
Right.
You do what the fuck you can to take care of your family. And they respect you for that. And I hope the world respects, you know.
Be a better place.
We might kind of fuck what them niggas say. But like you said, we down to a point where we got a platform and people got to look at us a different way.
Right.
You know, so if I was one of these individuals that really and truly did sit home looking for the next episode of Jerry Sprinkle, how can I get on a show like this? And not that we're preaching to people, but we're giving these examples.
Right.
And that's pretty much being just a shitty individual.
Right.
You know, our parents raised us up to be good, outstanding citizens.
Right.
And that's why we're doing this.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. And me personally, I'm a big component of experience as a teacher.
Yeah.
Because yes, we are a product of what we see every day. That sets the precedent. But at the same time, is the more experience that you have going up and down, that college can't teach you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You can learn the whole demographic of the workings man. It's a lot of things that you really like benefit from as far as the fabric of employees, the fabric of business, the fabric of if a business don't run like a well-oiled machine, you're going to be lacking in some spots and material is going to be missing this and that. That's a lot of things in college.
Trade, in your opinion, is a little more.
Yeah, it's more efficient because me personally, I think that college, when you go to college, you actually embed with the government because everybody that takes out a loan or whatever, they always, I got a degree. And they tell you after the first 4 years, that's not good enough. We need more money from you.
Wow.
So when you get out, I'm $10, $20, $50,000 in the hole when I get out. So 12% of my earnings is going to pay the government back. So the government has a threshold on. It's all a ploy.
I'm going to tell you what I think real quick. And I'm going to try to make it as fast as possible because I'm going to tell a life experience too for me. I think it kind of made a turn when A Different World and The Cosby Show came out for, I'm going to just say for African American or black people as a whole. Mm-hmm. You know, in my household, we didn't really know. My second oldest brother was the first in our house to go to college. That was around that time. You know, I think that was the dream at the time for the black household. It looked great on TV. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know, them stepping through the school. Hey, this is, hey. you know, it was a different side that you don't know about if you're from the hood. You know, something, a possibility. Maybe this the other side. You know what I mean? So I'm going to tell my little story real quick. Of course, man, we rapped about this earlier. I got a scholarship. And me, you know, as a teenager, I wasn't disciplined. I'm gonna be honest. I was a little wild, you know, as a teenager.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I didn't make the best decisions, you know. So I had a basketball scholarship, University of Alabama, Huntsville. Looked great on paper. You know, did I investigate and see what this school was all about? Fuck no. When I went up there, they put me with the senior from the school, the black dude on the team. He took me to about 4 parties. I drunk. I ain't inquire about none of the classes. You know, none of that shit. It wasn't important to me. What was important, I went to these parties. I done hung out with Joe, goddamn it. Oh, all right. Yeah, that's why I'm going. The first deal I saw, yeah.
You talking on a visit.
This my visit.
Yeah.
You know, so I went up there oblivious to actually what's really going on. When I got there, I found out after I got there, and I can't talk about the trip. That's a whole nother episode. That shit was like some crazy shit. But anyway, got there, found out it was a big engineering school. I fucking suck at math.
You gotta take a lot of it.
Bruh. I'm in class of bitches actually speaking Chinese and Spanish. I'm around that bitch looking like this. Who the fuck else don't know what the fuck going on? And you know.
Should have called out Spunko.
So I didn't take advantage of the opportunity that was given to me at one. If I was more focused and disciplined, I probably would have got with the right people. And, you know, as far as basketball was going, I'm up there kicking ass. I'm thinking about the league.
But you was prepared for basketball.
I was prepared with basketball with a 1.2, goddamn it, you know.
Damn.
So for me, I don't think it was necessarily for me at the time. You know, me looking back as a mature adult now. Did I always know how to hustle and make a way that I ever lacked? No. But everybody don't know how to hustle either.
Right.
So, you know, when you get these trades, what comes with that is you have to know whether you're a barber, whether you're a HVAC tech, whether you do hair, makeup, whatever the case may be, you have to have that sense of hustle because the corporate America not doing it for you. They're not bringing in your income. You have to bring that in, you know. So me, as far as that, yeah, I'm a DJ, you know, and I'm blessed to be able to sell my skills without much advertisement, you know, over a long period of time. But that's because I bust my ass and do the shit that people don't see on the back end. Right. You know what I mean? A bitch ain't up at 3 a.m. when I'm working on some mixes that nobody or learning my machine or learning music, you know. And what come with that is pressure, you know. Time, you know, I got a wife, I got kids. I have to walk a thin line and balance all of that.
Right.
So that's what come with being a hustler and having a trade. So I think it depends on a particular person. You know, college ain't for everybody.
No.
You know, I know people that went to college right now that's having a hard time. You know, and that's not a bad thing. That's part of life. You know, I'm not trying to pick a pinpoint just because, but that's how life goes. You know, those decisions make a difference down the line. But as a trade, I think you also have to have a hustler mentality to be able to go out and get it on your own, you know, and off the muscle.
Survival.
Everybody ain't got it, you know, and sometimes you can't teach that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so
definitely survival.
What you think, Lolly? You got an opinion on
that?
that?
I got some opinion on it. First of all, getting a trade and going to college, I'm gonna tell you something. Both of them are hard.
Yeah.
You're not applying yourself it won't never work for you. But I see college, I mean, both of them got the pros and cons. Like going to college, bro, like that's like one of the best experiences of my life going to college, bro. Like,
but see, you took advantage of the opportunity that was set in front of you. Probably a little bit different from your average Joe that have to take out a loan for $80,000, $90,000.
Yeah, you're right with the scholarship, but I still ain't take advantage of it because I'm not in the career field I was going to school for.
That happened out of a huge percentage of people that's going.
Yeah, that is true. But if you in a trade of building houses, now say all of a sudden you ain't finna do nothing else.
Nah, you gonna work. You gonna make that work.
You gonna make that work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I gave 4 straight years to doing something, I'm gonna do this when I get out, and then do something totally different. But I see this like this, man. Like the college experience is like probably the greatest thing you ever experienced.
Like,
Then first of all,
relationships,
right? Exactly. And then first of all, being out on your own finally. You know what I'm saying? Like getting out your mom's house and getting out your parents' house. Like you I'm on my own. But that entails you making sure you on your shit. Because you can be on your own
and be fucking up.
Yeah, exactly. did you get up this morning?
Well, I'm gonna tell you too. I'm gonna go back to what you just said. You said the college experience was one of the greatest experiences of your life. It can depend on where you go to. I went to Huntsville, Alabama.
But that ain't the only college you went to.
No. Yeah, I can't. Now, hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Ain't like you love Huntsville. Like I ain't going to nobody else college.
No, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Tallahassee was some of the best years of my life.
Tallahassee was
and at that time, you was in school, right?
Yeah, I was in school.
Exactly.
It took me 20 years to get out of TCC.
Hey, but you were DJing in college, so you was working on your trade.
Yeah, that's why I learned a lot of, Yeah, I learned to grind up there, and how to. I learned a lot up there.
Ballers Club.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we put our music up there. We entertained up there. We performed. We had an album out.
Yeah,
that's the relationships.
That's
relationships. That's what I was talking about. Like,
it's hot shit.
Being in college is great. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like you too. I rather, like my son went to school. He went to the same community college I went to before. I'm a legend up there in Bavard, so if they didn't know.
Yeah.
So
y'all heard that shit?
I didn't mean to say that. I'm humble, man. But I got some records Eastern Florida State, whatever it's called now. It used to be Brevard Community College. I broke a lot of records there too.
Mm-hmm.
So the same college counselor that got me in school that set my schedule up, the same one that I introduced my son to. I got him in school, free everything, you know, and he got in there and he bullshitted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was one of the reasons I was like, yep, college ain't for everybody.
It's not.
Right.
Now he's on track. You got a certified AC man now.
There you
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
There you go.
Forever employed.
Exactly.
Especially here.
In Florida.
Yeah.
Smart man.
So what you were saying with that trade, I think they both got their pros and cons, but if that trade is something you can always have.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go to school and you're not doing the right thing, bro,
Yeah.
that could get you off track. So I kind of lean towards what Spanky said.
The trade.
Yeah, the trade, and then you can accumulate a whole bunch of bills if you're not gifted in any type of sports, or you're not super intelligent for your school to be paid for the whole time. So, and a lot of us do it, like you said, a lot of us do it because we have someone in our family do it.
Right.
Oh, you got to go to college. A lot of parents say that you got to go to college. You got to go to college. And like I tell, I'm being real honest, man. I mean, I did decent in school, but I hated school.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. I knew I had to do it to play basketball, but I
You
kind
use it for your advantage.
yeah. I'm not
Took
telling the
advantage
kids
of it.
not to go to school and not do
Yeah.
right, but it wasn't for me, man. I really didn't like school as far as like the work and all that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what my downfall was. I didn't have a plan. Let me tell you. After I walked
I
across
don't
the
think
stage,
none of us do, bro.
when I say I ain't have a plan, I really didn't have a plan. I was just going with the flow. I was going with the motions, bro. Just because these people offered me a scholarship, I'm gonna go. I'm not going even to, I'm just going with the fucking motion. I didn't have a definite plan. I'm talking to some of my friends. I felt slow. I'm talking to, oh yeah, I'm going to the Air Force. I'm going to be this, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm already going to MIT. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I went to Suncoast.
Yeah. It was a small motherfucker though.
Yeah. I wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed at that bitch. I wasn't in AP and, all that crazy. I played basketball. Coach Long came and got me from.
Who is that guy?
Hey, I'm at Watkins, Hey, boy, you need to come to Sunco. And back then, everybody was saying Sunco finna beat up the man in school. As far as my parents concerned, hey,
that's where you going.
That's where you're gonna go. That's gonna be the school.
That came from me too. I told
Yeah, how did you just wallow up out of that shit? I wasn't able to wallow up out of it either.
They came from me,
me.
Sophomore and T. White. And I was like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I kind of had, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I originally really want to go there when it was Suncoast back then, because that was a hood school. Like that was our school.
Yeah, that was our school.
But once they changed everything, it kind of worked out for everybody though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did pretty decent at Jupiter.
The tap.
You beat our ass. I'm gonna tell this story. Then we're gonna go to the next subject. Watch this shit. I'm gonna see if he remember this. Watch.
Oh, he remembers.
I'm gonna see how
He
good this
remember.
motherfucker
I
is,
had
right?
26 points, 13 assists.
Damn. He remembers. Shit, my ass, he
I'm
don't.
gonna see. He remember the stats.
Then I went and ate pizza with them.
Yeah, he went to hang out with
the
him.
conversation.
Went
I
to
went
the
to-
skating rink
Yeah,
after
I
that.
went and ate pizza with them.
Yeah.
Listen now. This my sophomore year. Y'all had the tall red dude.
Yeah, Matt.
Okay.
Yeah.
We came in there and sat in the corner with our bag.
Yeah.
Back then we had the big duffel bags.
Oh, yeah.
The big green and white bags.
Yeah.
Bitches smelled like shit.
DWIC.
So we sit down. Lolly come over there and sit right next to Coach Long,
That's
right?
how he was. Too.
Sit right next to him. What's up, Coach? I'm gonna see if you remember this. Coach Long like, hey, how you doing, Lorenzo? And then you know how Coach Long is. How you doing, Lorenzo?
Yeah.
We're gonna have you going tonight.
You're gonna have your ass tonight.
Here go Lolly. My peripherals too. Then what he told Coach Long. He say, Coach Long, these peripherals too good. I'm gonna get up out there, but I'll see y'all tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
And when I tell you, that nigga put on a fucking show. I'm gonna be honest with you. That I was young at Sunco then. Like I said, that was my sophomore year. We had a pretty much an all-star team. I got clocked, but I don't think I got much clock that game. I got a little clock. But most of my time was on the sideline watching Lolly goddamn it dance through our motherfucking defense. Hey, that nigga doing behind Hey, that nigga bouncing through the. That was the hop. Back then when we played, the jump stop was like the hop step. That was like a beat. That was big back then.
This is one of my first times in over 20-some years to being able to be this close to this guy.
Stop.
Hey, bro, the nigga.
Like, we had a classic though. Remember that, Larry?
I don't.
No, we had a classic. I'm talking about when you was at Dwight. I know you don't like Long, but I know you straight with Ross, right?
Yeah, I love that guy.
Okay.
They don't like to discuss the Dwyer Suncoast game.
No, the Dwyer Jupiter game because Marky Mark was supposed to perform Friday.
The Funky Bunch.
Yeah. They moved our game to Saturday.
Yeah.
That was one of because they had Marky Mark at Dwyer.
Oh yeah, we had celebrities.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they did have Marky Mark at Dwyer performing.
Well, me and him always discussed the game when I hit against Dwyer.
Nah, for real, I didn't know you had my team.
With 11 seconds left on the clock.
Nah, I think
when the whole court,
I think it was shorter than that.
Whole court came out. The game wasn't over yet. Hey, they throwing me up in the air.
Nah.
Police got to clear the court to let the last few seconds off. God bless the dead. Kennetic came down, shot 3, missed it. Court came back down again. They throwing me up in the air.
Wow.
From the elbow. The
elbow.
I remember
that
elbow jump.
Those were some wonderful days, man.
Great days.
Hubie Brown
drill.
Yeah, we was getting ready to play against Dwyer. They come out, right? God bless the dead. Kenny Boy again. He come out swinging a Jupiter shirt. Guess who want to throw it at? Me, right in the face.
I'm gonna tell you.
That was crazy.
I don't want to go over, but we did knock out the first subject. I believe pretty decent. I don't know how we
did pretty good.
So I'm gonna tell a story about God bless the dead Kenny Boy. We went to a lot of.
For those that don't know who Kenny Bo is, that's Kenny Anders, absolute legend, Riviera Beach. So
especially in the basketball arena, bruh, we play AAU together. Great friends, all of that, But when it came to Dwyer and Suncoast, when we put on the uniform, all that shit out the window.
Yeah,
it's. So what it used to be with us, when we go to Dwyer, the tongue, they come out on one end, we come out on a whole nother end. At the D-Hop, they used to have to separate us and shit.
Right.
You the first player of the game, it probably finna be some...
No.
Yeah, bro, I
didn't know that.
Bro,
yeah.
so...
My senior year was my best year against Suncoast, though. We won...
Every game.
No, we won to go to the actual next round.
We ain't even talk.
Y'all did.
Hey, you see how he just...
That was
y'all beat him your junior year too.
Yeah, but this one was the one when Herm them senior year.
Sophomore senior, yeah.
That was
your junior year. That was your senior year.
That was my junior year. That was my best.
Then y'all beat them and played
Ely.
Yeah, Ely sure did.
Yeah,
we played Ely that year
that
too.
was phenomenal. I thought you never.
That was your sophomore year too, Tori?
Yeah. That
was your sophomore year?
That was his sophomore year. I thought you guys wasn't gonna never really talk around that frame, but that was touching to my heart.
That got you there?
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say for you threw that out though.
I mean, I was waiting my turn.
Hey, let me tell you, Kenny Bo be at one end, I be at another end, bro. Fuck Sunco. Fuck Dwyer, bitch.
Yeah.
Bro, then that thing, bro, it's just back and forth, bro. Back and forth. Hey, it was just competitive. And I think they're missing out a lot of sports.
We're from the same spot.
Yeah, we all from the same hood, but it was just the competitiveness, bro. Everybody wanted to win.
Oh, that used to be crazy. We'll play y'all and me and you but all of us meet up in West.
Spend the night at your house.
Bro, you remember
it was wild. People were looking at us like,
about this. Lolly one.
What the hell they doing? We in Wedgwood.
The best game that nobody ever saw. Kennetic versus Watkins.
At North Palm Beach Park.
The short goal.
I ain't never see y'all. I ain't heard about that.
Yeah.
Eddie, you were Eddie on?
Yeah.
Let me just name
we used to own them though.
Mm-hmm.
You went to Kennedy, right?
No, he went to Watkins.
You went to Watkins?
We beat y'all after 26 years.
Yeah.
It was on the news.
Mm-hmm.
When?
Jermaine came to Watkins.
Yeah, Jermaine he did. But then we beat y'all in the championship though.
Yeah,
y'all did.
That way everybody talk about Roosevelt. They got to catch up. We had like 33 county championships.
Dang.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next subject.
I forgot y'all with the Watkins.
We spent a little too much time in the gray area there. We're gonna keep it moving, guys.
Certain shit you just don't keep talking about.
All right. So I think we kind of went into the whole debt thing with the conversation. So
now, let me ask y'all this question. I would see y'all picking back off of that.
what's up?
If you could do it again, how would you start it off? You want to start over
Yeah,
there? If
absolutely.
you could do it again.
And we could go there because we kind of covered already.
And what trade you would take? How about that?
Okay, I like that.
That's deep.
So I came from a household. My daddy went to BCU. My mama went to BCU. My sister went to BCU.
Oh, you went to FAM.
I went to FAMU. Nah.
Flight sheet?
Nah.
Asshole.
It wasn't no conversations in my house. You take your ass to school.
Yeah.
There was no conversations at all because I looked at the fact that my parents met in college.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be here without that school. And that was just the automatic track. So yeah, when you were talking about different world and shit, I knew I was going to school.
Yeah.
We went to the classic every year.
We did too.
Every year.
The Orange Bowl, classic,
all that.
homecoming.
Still.
Wow.
But that was one of those things where it wasn't a choice. Now, as far as a trade, I kind of dibble and dabble in, home theater.
Yeah.
I would have been building, home theater rooms, doing car stereos. That for me was something that I fell in love with, and the fact that I did my own by myself, and not by myself, I had help, y'all, but still, the design of everything, the speaker placement, all those things, I love that.
It gives you a huge sense of accomplishment.
Yeah,
because it's almost the same in hand in hand with what I do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce, check this out. You had a blueprint.
Yeah, we never did.
You had a Google Map.
Yeah.
You going to college.
You going to school.
That's crazy.
But we went on our own. I know for you guys, you probably was in it too though, because your parents was in on that college stuff. But me and this dude, it was either basketball or nothing. That's the only way we were gonna get there.
Yep.
Listen.
And we didn't know that. We didn't really know that until like when we was in high school and like making a little noise, like, damn, we actually can go to college.
Right.
And this scholarship, you don't have to pay. What?
Nothing.
You know what I mean? But it's a rude awakening when they tell you what people don't talk about. You sign that scholarship every year. You don't have a 4-year ride. You got a year-to-year ride.
Yep. And you they property much.
Yeah.
You move and jump when they say motherfucker move and jump.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now I'm gonna tell you,
yeah. When you on a better scholarship, bro, it's definitely different from being on like just going to regular school.
Yeah. No, they're gonna set your schedule. They're gonna tell you when to eat. They're gonna tell you when to wake up.
You gotta get up in the morning to run this track.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Yeah,
you gotta be there. It's a part of it.
You gotta do that.
Yeah.
And I could go into a quick story, but I'm gonna tell you, in my household, what happened was my brother Mark went to college. He had I think a few possible academic scholarships, but my parents had to help with that. Financially. Yeah. Like you say, back then that was the culture. That's, hey, send your kids to college, they'll have a better chance to succeed in the future. That was the blueprint.
Yeah. Right.
So they sent him, and we ain't have money. Well, y'all know we all grew up the same. Well, for the most part, it was a little bit.
Both my parents went to college.
Yeah.
He had some money.
Yeah.
Neither one of my parents went to college. We weren't balling. That's why I was DJing in high school. I started buying my own shoes and clothes and shit because my parents really couldn't.
Yeah.
And I was fine. They did a great job. That shit wasn't important. But to me as a teenager back then it was. But my only option was just like y'all. Hey, well, you got that scholarship. If you could get it with the basketball, you better take your ass to that school. That's what it was. Yeah. Either you gonna do that or you gonna find something.
Only way out.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't have no. And if it wasn't for that, I probably would have chose other options that probably wouldn't have been best for me. Because, at that time and age, and I ain't going to name nobody, but you have a lot of friends that take that different route. And you see the money.
All of us is beating the streets, bro.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying that. Ain't none of us said.
Living on both sides.
What? That's why half of us didn't make it. You can't be drinking, smoking, and hanging out and think you're going to get to the league. Yeah. You got to get there, then do that.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
You got to get to the league, then you can do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I always tell everybody, you know what I mean? They ask me, why you didn't make it? I say, the reason why I make it, this is how I sum it up. I didn't marry the game. I just fucked it.
Yeah.
You gotta marry. You can't. It's anything you do in life, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be full. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to what you said. If I could do it all over again, I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably would have hit the gas with my DJing shit after high school.
Yeah.
And bro, I stopped DJing probably 5-6 times, bro. I was in Tallahassee. I quit DJing in Tallahassee about 3 times. You know, I get pissed off, man. This some bullshit. I ain't finna fuck with this shit.
Yeah.
Put my equipment up, leave it alone, but bro, it's a lot of multi-millionaire DJs. Shit, I was one on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
That's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
I can believe it.
He is.
And my thing was, you know, I always say this: God gives everybody a talent, and once you realize the talent that you got,
that's real.
God gives you all kind of like life promotions for those. When I say that is me, right? Nobody taught me how to cut hair, right?
Wow.
And the thing about
You
that,
cut hair in high school, nigga.
I know, and maybe middle school,
Yeah,
but nobody taught me how to cut. So what I'm trying to tell you is, it was something that God like, hey, this is gonna be something that your mom like calling you in college and like, why aren't you asking for no money? You doing the right thing up there, this and that. Mom, I could send you some money.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And I use that, and you talking about you quit barbering. I mean, you quit DJing 3 or 4 times. I quit cutting hair so many times.
Yeah.
And
You
I
get
think
discouraged. You don't follow the path.
But I think what the man upstairs does is he gives you all kind of incentives when you learn your talent that he gave to you, and praise him by keep using it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because nobody taught me.
Yeah.
So what if the question was what I would do if I had a chance to do it again, I would build everything for barbershops to be easier for owners and workers. If that means having a mobile vehicle married to a barbershop and I'm giving you game because I don't really want to do it. I'm on other stuff. But every owner should be able to rent that out to an employee.
Yep.
So you're getting double. You're getting your booth rent for the week and daily for the vehicle.
Mobile.
So I will set a pattern. That's what I'll be doing now. Now, God has blessed me with so many different alternatives on the business tip because of barbering. See, certain things are so broad till you can just like branch off. And when they always say a millionaire has 7 ways of income.
There's 7 streams.
7 streams of income.
Mm-hmm.
And when you dealing with something that's so broad, you have to peel off, and then you have to be a pillar. When somebody says you're a pillar in a community, you have to be a pillar in what you believe in.
Wow. That's dope.
Saying? So that's what I would be.
Yeah.
Jamal.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm drinking more. H2O.
That's what's up. All right. So I like that. And that was Lolly posing the question to us. That
was good.
Yeah.
That's what's
It's
up.
about to turn into
I got a question though.
What's up?
We know it, the bruises.
No, it's not. It's just this.
It ain't no bruise and shit.
No. Y'all know when we have a guest, you gotta treat them right because they want to come back.
Yeah. 1990, Chubb Rock. Treat them right.
My thing is, my question comes from your stint with the Harlem Globetrotters. As far as fan response, what was your favorite city and why?
Oh, I like the Baltimore because I went to college there. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell everybody about the Globetrotter experience, bro. That's one of the hardest things I ever did as far as basketball because I can play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
The Globetrotters is a show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what the owner did, well, first of all, trying out, we had 3 days, 6, noon, and about evening time. And it's about 200 to 300 people trying out.
Dang.
I made it to that. But what they'll do, they was bringing people in.
As people get not.
Yeah, I'm talking about you in there. It's like 15 or 20 of us. Oh, we straight. Now is it they'll bring another 40 in. I want to see how you play against them.
Oh man.
Because at first it's real. If you play real basketball, that's what you got to do. Like some of the old heads ain't play real basketball. They just show. Right. They not show. Like the first group, the guy up, he had to hoop 3 times a week. But I'm straight. Real basketball.
You do that anyway.
Yeah, that's me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's once you get into that show, and that's how you make your money. You know what I'm saying? If you become the lead, they told me, right, it's not that you lead dribbler, we're gonna give you $100,000 to become lead dribbler. And not that. But the lead dribbler, sliding dribbler,
everything, that's a lot. They working the hell out of you.
All I gotta do is get my check.
No other way I'm gonna catch them niggas out here.
Yeah.
Because he's been doing it for a while. He wanted a job. He know we coming.
And you ain't gonna get it.
Real basketball, you can't fuck with me. I'm out the I had that shit back then.
Yeah. Mad ball and Uzi.
I had that shit back then. Being real, they come fuck me in real basketball, but
they want
on that
show.
trick shit, you know what I mean? Like I could do all the shit standing up. You know what I mean? Like they ain't know nothing about the snatch. I was snatching their ass and you know what I mean, doing all that shit. But they showed me the dribble off the knee shit, the dribble with your ass shit.
You brought that to the hood though.
Yeah,
I never seen it. You was doing that though.
Yeah,
they ain't show you that dribble off the knee. You was doing that at tape.
93, I was doing that. But I'm saying other shit like the round the world shit, a whole bunch of other shit that was showing me, like standing on the ball, all type of shit that was showing me.
Tricks,
And it was hard. I mean, I ain't gonna say it was hard to get to that point, like, to take them dudes out, because they was good at their shit.
Yeah.
They worked on that shit.
They was like circus guys.
Exactly. Like, bro, we had to watch the chorus line. You know the chorus line, the old movie, like the Broadway show?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you gotta be perfect.
Right.
Every time.
You gotta show up every night.
Every night, bro. That shit was not planned. But
on tour.
I got lucky because I was a rookie, bro, because by me not really knowing the show yet, I just played like the first 5 minutes for the first quarter, and the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. You know what I'm saying? I played when we played real basketball.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
so when the trick shit come in.
Yeah, then the bitch just will walk up. You know the shit, the guy here walk up and just hit the horn.
Yeah.
One of the players. I want in. Let me in. That's how you start. That's how you know the show starts.
Yeah.
I want to get in the game. Yeah, there it is. All right, my time to go sit on the bench.
Yeah. Here come that foolery and shit.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
I mean, all in all, it was fun, man. It's, you know,
that's a great experience,
for the kids. Yeah, the experience is unbelievable, man.
Was it the leftover people who on the Generals?
No, some of the Generals, you can't play for the Generals and then make the Globetrotters. But I heard some people came over, but I don't.
Did you meet Curly Neal?
Yeah, that was a treat. Curly, then Goose Givens was my coach. Mellow came. I met all the old timers.
Wow,
yeah.
They kind of. But I tell you about a crazy experience. I tell you.
You got it.
I tell you, the Globetrotter crazy experience. Them old school dudes was wild, man. So we was trained at Disney, right? And like I said, we were doing 3 times a day. Like, I was my ex-wife back then. But back then, like right before I got married or with a girl or whatever, it was like 3 months there, no nothing.
Can't do nothing.
Nothing. Old school dudes say, hey, I got something for y'all Rickies, man. I'm calling something in. Man, they called this lady in, man. Big old white lady, bro.
Yeah.
Lined up.
Wow. What? Well, like a brothel.
Boy, I want no boy. I don't want none of that. He just came out of nowhere.
Lunch meat. Wow.
You want no Gertrude?
No, sir. I got one penis fantasy, brother.
Nah, I'm telling you, man. Wow. Old head.
Man, what? They bring her they say they've been bringing her for years. She loves it.
Large Marge.
When she get on the plane.
Large Marge.
They say she get on the plane taking her clothes off. Yeah, I know where I'm going at.
Yeah.
Boy, lined
that
up
time.
That boy ready. 2 boys on her feet. Boy, I was like, I want to.
Right.
Shit, I can't do that.
No.
None of this.
Boy, that's crazy.
I'm going to just wait it out, man.
I'll be home in a little while. And be ready.
I'll wait it out. Yeah, I'll wait it out.
Yeah.
That's great. That was a good question, kid.
That place. It was wild, man. It was good times, man. But the politics playing it again. You
Of
know what I'm
course,
saying?
and everything you do these days.
Everything.
Yeah, because the owner really wanted an NBA team because
Right.
we started playing colleges and stuff. You know, so,
Yeah.
like the real hoopers played at colleges.
Yeah.
But they knew, all them dudes knew that. They knew that I was that guy because I was baking them boys. But every day I was baking them. In fact, what's name was on our team? He tried out with us. The Escalade. Troy.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he died.
Yeah, Troy Jackson. Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson, big brother.
Hey, you know, the way he from New York, bro. You know what tricked me out about him, bro? I got on the bus. He was like, "Hey, yo, man, you got some JT money?" I was like, "What? You know what JT, bro?"
Yeah.
You from New York? Oh, I fuck with JT. I was like, "No."
Big
He was like the first
Escalade.
dude I ever seen. Like JT.
From up north there.
Yeah, he from like Queens. He's like JT money.
That's what's up.
I was like, "Damn, that's what's up, bro." I'm talking about this back in '98 when we were really that I want action, all that shit. That you
heard around.
He's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I fuck with JT." I was like, "Okay." then.
JT, what's happening?
But contrary to popular belief, our most popular city is New York. Out of all of our cities that we
Cousin
in,
Bruises.
his cousin Bruises,
Yeah.
New York is our number one city.
Oh,
Thanks,
for real?
son. Word is life.
Hey, yo, B, good looking out.
Yeah,
B,
word
subscribe,
is
money.
life, son.
Yes,
Money.
yes.
Hey, you know, I used to always say that about Rivera, but I thought Rivera was the little New York because we had number ballers and rappers.
And you used to do that 187 in Lennox show. That boy used to come back, boy, with it. Remember T. Reed was talking like that? He ain't like that. He from Buffalo.
I came down there. I came back from Morgan, like had some New York homeboys.
You did. You had the accent a little bit.
Yeah, I came back with boots on with shoes.
Yeah, Tim's.
Yeah.
The boy had the
Boy, like, bro,
Timbos
I
on.
went back to bro. I'm gonna be like, "What you got on, bro?" I'm like, "Hell, yo, man, you know."
It's hard out there, yo.
Well, listen,
it's a war going on out there, son.
When I first got out there, bro. Hey, T, when I first got out there, bro, I wanted to leave, bro. I was like, man, I'm a fish out of water. I came up there, white tee, plaid pants, white Reebok. They're like, where you from, bro? They look like I'm from Mars, bro. I'm like, man, it's our normal thing in Florida. White tees, plaid shorts, the middle of the plaid shorts, you rock. With all white Reebok. I thought I was killing shit, man. Oh, look at that. He better get that nigga all the English.
That's real. That's real. We got to get him a wardrobe.
No juice.
Yeah.
I learned 2 weeks later because I had a big jersey on.
Yeah.
Baggy pants.
PD video.
Hey, yo, what up, B? Headband on.
I'm from up top.
I'm doing the flop on that. Yo.
I'm up top, yo.
Yeah. I really got him. I had called, you know, 12, my sister, right?
Yeah.
I called 12, like, I'm ready to come home, man. She was like, y'all stick it out. Had that first game, but we had an exhibition game. But when they saw me hoop.
And then they,
What
what was your name though?
What you want?
What was your
on my door?
What was your name though? It had to do something. It had something to be with Florida.
Hold up.
They call you Miami, Luke, Florida, or
No,
something.
they just called me Lolly. But I did do that. I brought some booty shake music and played in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
And all of that.
Yeah.
The good thing about going to Morgan, bro, everybody from Florida was from Palm Beach. Casey and Mark played tennis. They came from South
I
Coast.
remember. Hey, both of them. Well, I know very
I was from all of us from Rivera. Then you had my dog, like a whole bunch of dudes from Belgrade to Polkadale Coast. At the time, Andre Waters, rest his soul, he was the defensive coordinator up there. So he brought a whole bunch of them boys up there. So everybody that played sports and that was in Morgan at the time was cause Carl was up though. Carl Bowden.
Okay.
Carl came up there. Him and Speedy from Polk. They was all up there, and everybody that was from Florida was from Palm Beach.
That had to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Do you ever go back?
I took my kids back, bro. I want them to see it. I haven't been to homecoming back. I'm gonna try my best to make it. They always ask, bro. They're like, man, people they want to see you. They miss you. But I took my kids to see where I went to school at. I used to always try to take them somewhere on spring break. I mean, majority of the time, like I told them, I'd never been to my first pro game besides the Beach Dogs.
It was still. I remember that was a field trip.
What?
But we was appreciative though.
That was a treat, bro, to go to the auditorium and watch the Beach Dogs play.
And then when we seen Hunter play,
Hunter was out there.
Man,
That man came out a hero, bro.
Yeah, that's real. We had some stuff to keep us.
Yeah, I had
keep us going level. You know what I mean?
Back then, when I was on that ransom, they call it child support.
Yeah,
I try to save up every year to take the boys up somewhere.
There you go.
So we ended up. By the time I was said and done, we went to about 8 different arenas to watch a game, bro.
You overcame though.
Did I?
Yeah. But where you learn to overcome from?
What, you talking about child support?
No, period. Overcome just uncomfortable environments.
That shit to your hood gonna
That's
teach you.
right. That's what. And one thing,
struggle from growing up teaches.
and that's what I tell a lot of people, that your hood is somewhere that you supposed to graduate from.
Yeah.
It prepares you for your next journey. You know what I'm saying? When people stuck in the hood, this and that, if they get a taste of anywhere else, they'll be able to handle it, because you can handle your own place.
That is true. I live in Baltimore, Maryland, bro.
That's tough. I got family, you know what I'm saying, in Baltimore. It's tough.
Scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's tough. I lost a cousin last year in Baltimore.
Yeah, man. I remember that.
You know, and that's, you know, R.I.P. You know, Raymond, man, and
it's my first visit to Baltimore, because that's one of the reasons I chose Morgan, because my mom, she left like my 10th grade year to go live with this family that she was taking care of. They father and their mother and some stuff. She was like an in-house nurse. So I was basically down here. I ain't gonna say by myself, but so once I had the opportunity, I said, I'm gonna choose Morgan. Yeah.
I know she loved that.
Yeah, but I just went out there just to visit her before I even signed with the school, bro. I'm telling you how crazy Baltimore is, bro. So my mom stayed like here, and then across the street was a basketball court. I'm going to shoot a little big. I'm out there by myself. Man, I'm out there just playing, bro. And all of a sudden, I see all these people running. So I threw that ball up in the sky, caught out. Everybody run, I'm going in the house.
You good there, right? I
said, man, what's going on? She's like, oh, they're just giving out free drugs. They do testers. They call testers.
Just like the wife.
Just like the wife, bro. I seen it with my real eyes. I seen it. I was there living it, bro. And then what scared me, it was people our age running for the dope. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
So that's how they got them hooked.
No, they already hooked.
Right. Yeah. They want to see how good the dope is.
Yeah.
People gonna go. If people die, they got good dope.
Good dope, yep.
Oh,
that's how it is, bro. Yeah. If you on the verge of dying, they got that thing.
That
you overdose, they got it. You never watched The Wire?
I'm sorry,
bro.
What?
When you get a chance, bro.
That thing awesome, bro.
Yeah, it was great.
I know about it.
He's like, I know who's in it. But brother, like, I was watching Friends at the time.
Yeah,
stop it.
I was watching Seinfeld with Kramer.
Friends. Over the wire any day.
Yeah,
I don't know what we had, Ken. How
you got one more, but it gotta be quick. We got 10 minutes.
That's not long enough.
But we don't work for anybody though.
You're right, but we don't want to go way over either.
Well, you know,
that is correct.
We're not gonna get fined.
No, we're not. Edit Lavarsky.
I can just say something to y'all boys,
yes,
man.
You can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Hey, man, listen, man. I wish y'all boys the utmost success, man. Like I said before, man, I'm super, super amazed. I'm super proud of y'all boys, man. Like I said, I was thinking I was gonna walk in here, one iPhone camera. Everybody got their head.
Yeah. We actually can move a little bit.
But this setup is amazing, man. So I'm so proud of y'all boys, man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Tori was just talking about it. That home ownership, man, about how.
And congratulations.
Appreciate you, man.
For sure. Oh, yeah. I know you work hard, too, man.
Yeah, man. I cried every day, man. You know.
You've been through it.
Yeah, man.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, it was.
When is the book coming out?
I ain't writing
Call that thing FG Return.
The black eye.
Yeah. The FG stuff.
I'm just, man. I'm lost for words how y'all boys got it set up in here, man. And if you out, hey, y'all need to reach out to these guys. If you got something you interested talking about, you somebody they got, you know what I mean, they want to talk about something, and they find interest in you. This gonna be the best podcast. I tell you, in about the next 8 to 9 months, these boys keep going.
There you go.
Appreciate
I'm telling you, it's gonna be by the end of next year. You're gonna be wishing and hoping. I'm gonna see if I can get me a slot back here.
Oh, you got.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can see where y'all the trajectory of y'all going up and up and up, man. This is a great idea. I like the name of the podcast.
Thank you.
And like I said, man, I'm super proud of y'all boys. And it's an honor to be on y'all show, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, man.
Much love and respect.
No doubt, man. Y'all know
True
y'all
love.
my brothers, man.
True love.
Man, this man right here from the dirt.
Golly, we ain't gonna talk about the Bobos and stuff. we had the freshest Bobos in town.
I slid in my basketball shoes for years.
Crossing them over before you had to.
Sliding, dribbling.
If you would have kept them on, you could have been sliding with the damn Globetrotters.
I had a fresh pair of SJ100s.
Man, I had
those two all black.
Woo,
what you got from the swap shop?
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah. They was just
remember that fake Jordan that had the 2 lines like that?
Yeah, I had the Jordan with a peace sign.
Kenneth has no clue what we're talking about.
No, he had the real ones.
Can't like, bro, I never in my life.
You guys are
which polo am I gonna wear today?
Yeah, wow. That's why I got to suck with it. One Jordan got me.
I'm gonna tell a quick story.
I don't got enough collar shirts.
What made me really start going on in high school and charging motherfuckers money. Now Dingo gonna laugh at this story. It was only one person present for this story. Okay, we were finna go on the AAU tournament. God bless the dead. Randy was the coach. They were finna take us out to Arizona.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We went a lot of places.
No, he used to take us everywhere, man. Indiana. We done been everywhere, bro.
Oh, Indiana was
that
crazy.
Was a great. You went with us.
Yes.
Yeah, I tried to go there. You told me I was too old, and I was.
We had
but it never mattered before.
So anyway, we were going to Arizona. Me and Dingo done walked the Peaches, right? The record store. Mm-hmm. I stayed on Australian and a little bit past 36th Street.
So y'all walked all the way to Okeechobee?
Walked all, bro.
My Jesus.
But we did. We did a lot of walking though.
Like. You know,
I mean, we talking. You talking, you'll get there.
We had money for record, but we wasn't gonna give a bitch no money for no ride or nothing like that. This money going to the records.
But T-Moe, I understand going to the mall. Okeechobee? I don't think I never got that far.
I have.
You got
that far? I think the farther I went, the 45th.
Yeah, I think the farther late Palm Beach Lakes.
I got a co-sign on this story, but just think about this. Think about you being a DJ. Your parents ain't gonna take you. My mama said hell no.
I'm trying to figure out what route they took.
We walked straight up Australia. I think we went over the bridge.
Oh yeah, and then it's right there.
It's right down the corner.
Yeah, definitely is.
Y'all had some big calves, didn't you?
Nah, that's bro. When you young, we pissed off the bridge, bro. We did a lot of stupid shit.
Oh yeah. I already know.
You know, so the time it wasn't no.
Did y'all cut through behind first?
No, I stayed on Australian. I stayed by the boat ramp.
Okay.
Oh, you had a head start. You had a head start.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway. My parents wanted to surprise me. I didn't know nothing about this. You know, I didn't get a call or update or nothing. You know, so we get back with the records and stuff. It's dark in the house. It's 2 boxes. My bad.
No. Reflex is a cat.
The box is sitting like this on the couch, right? Imagine, you walk in the house, it's pitch black. You got 2 boxes. They're both orange. Mm-hmm. You know, that's the typical Nike color box, right? I get in there, turn on the light, right? Dingo with me. This was before Dingo with Dingo.
Yeah.
You know, this is the high school.
This is Shadid.
This Shadid.
Okay. Yeah. That's a different dude.
Bruh.
Yes.
I turn on the lights, right? Ain't no name or nothing on the top. I flip that bitch open. Each box got a suede pair of jocks in it, bruh. Them the shoes. You see what you're doing right now? That's Dingo. Hey, this nigga on the floor. Cause keep in mind, he was the only child.
He was spoiled.
Yeah, he was spoiled.
Dingo was spoiled.
He got everything. Pair of Jordan.
Yeah.
When they drop, he getting them, bruh. Boy, what you gonna do with this? Bruh.
You ain't want to be ungrateful though.
No, I'm gonna tell you that's when you look at your kids now and be like, y'all some ungrateful.
What?
We was equally.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you that was the time I really was ungrateful, and I think I should have got a pass on it because it just went, bruh, he was job. Hey, but after that, let me tell you, I told him, I said, listen, going forward, I buy all my shoes. I'm gonna take care of my shoes.
Are you telling your mom that?
Yeah. I said I get my own shoes. So what we did when we DJ'd, me and Dingo, if we do a party, one of us would take the whole check. The next time, the other person take the whole check. So it got to a point where, if we get the whole check, we can go buy some Jordans and something, instead of splitting it and say, hey, should it take us 2-3 parties, to get
That's
a pair of shoes.
Man.
So me describing to my mama these lottos that she got to get from me because they had the map on the side.
I remember. I saw those before.
And she bought the correct ones. I was like, thank you, Mama. Then I got the snakeskin lottos. Then I had the...
What you would have got from my parents?
Foxes.
I didn't have Travel Fox. I ain't like it was Nike, lottos, Reeboks.
Let me just say
I might have wear me a pair of
lotto. No, let me just say this, though. I did for one of the orange, and that's one of the only time I got some decent shoes. But I'm just saying, they ain't really have it like that.
Right. Yeah.
They did get me the troops, the LL.
Okay.
Troops.
I had
that was a highlight.
Cool J
this was
cookies.
The orange,
the ones that make you 6
Orange
feet,
Bowl classic.
6'5".
Fan was playing Southern.
Yeah.
This actually the same time I really wanted to DJ. This was my dream to DJ. I'm telling you a story. Went to the flea market. It got me the troops. I never got to wear my shoes off the scene. You know, this was when you get to school.
Go to school, yeah.
Say them.
Yeah. I got to put on the shoes immediately. So, bro.
This special day.
What? Bro, the parade, after the parade back then, that's when DJ used to bring out the walls back then. I told a story on my little video thing.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we're in front of a wall, bro, and I ain't never really seen it before. I ain't never seen a nigga put up 24 bass bands and that shit 15 feet in the air. Niggas sitting on top of the shit.
Yeah.
Like Miami.
Bro, them niggas crunk that shit up, bro. And keep in mind, I got on my troops now. I got on some shit. I'm already feeling like an out-of-body experience.
Yeah.
I'm like...
You're a celebrity.
Bruh, the nigga played... I still remember the song, right? Gregory Abbott.
Oh, yeah.
Shake You Down.
Yeah.
That hit, too.
My grandma used to like that.
Don't... Bruh, I'm in that bitch. I'm stuck. I'm in front of the speakers. I can't move. I'm like, these niggas is incredible. I've never seen no shit.
With the LLs on.
Yeah, I got on my LL. My mama grabbed my shirt like, if you don't bring your ass on, because, it was starting to get stupid out there, I didn't want to leave. I'm like, y'all don't see this?
Yeah.
Do y'all know?
This is magic.
Right there and now you knew that's what
that was you.
That's the day I said, man, I got to do this shit. I got
there you go.
Get some, bro. And I still remember.
There you go.
Remember like that.
I have my day remember watching those videos. Coming up, Steve.
Boy, you been doing that shit for a long time. Hey, bitch, you be a fool to dance against your ass, boy.
Hey, Tori be pumping me up in part 2. Hit that spin.
Yeah.
But you know what? Some people come to actually see that shit, bro.
He been doing it for
I
years.
just like to have fun, bro. Like, people understand, bro. Like the stuff we done came from, bro, we made it, bro. I told you, but now when I closed on that house, bro, I moved in that house for the first time, bro. I cried for about 2 weeks straight, bro.
Yeah,
that's a blessing.
Yeah, you made history.
You gotta think about like how he was growing up, bro. Like man, like
we ain't supposed to.
All the people, like we had no control of it though. You know what I'm saying? No, there's certain stuff I won't eat.
Family taking everybody in, the house crowded.
House crowded, bro.
That's when family was
Uncle
really kind of like family though.
You
like taking
that,
everybody
bro, all
in.
that shit.
You never picture yourself in the situation to own your own property like that, or be even in that
nobody
position.
Was doing it.
Nobody, bro.
And nobody
That's
gave
why I
you
tell you
the
about the blueprint, bro, and the Google Map. This man right here lucky, bro. I don't care what nobody be talking about. I wish I had my daddy. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody.
I was opportune. I had mine in the house, so I was blessed for me too.
I be thinking sometimes that's why I didn't make it. Because I be thinking like, man, my dad is a daddy like me. Like I was trying to get my kid. Like you need to do this, and this. That's how you gonna get there. I know because I tried to do all the other shit. I'm telling you the right shit to do. Right. That's how you gonna get there if you do this, and this. If you don't follow it, you can't fault me. I'm not gonna force you to do it. You gotta want to do it. I can't tap me and say, man, let's go shoot.
Right.
Let's go run laps. Let's go look. You gotta come here, dad. Let's go work out. When you was little, I made you do it. But when you get of age, you gotta love it.
How many daddies helped create the daddy that you are today?
That's a lot of them, bro.
Yeah. You take something from everybody.
That's the actual blessing.
Well, I told my wife that, like, I said, like, look, I can see myself. I took something from to be the husband. Like, I never seen my mom. My mom was never married. So to be the husband that I am now, I had to take something from each man that was in my life that was married, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so I took a lot from Demetrius, God rest his soul, that married to Shadon.
Great dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I do like my granddaddy. I see how he took care of my mom, my grandma.
Yeah.
She never had to work. That man got up every morning, cut 1,000 yards.
Yep.
So back then when they cut grass, I'm gonna cut the dentist yard, get everybody free dental.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut the doctor. I can send my family to the doctor.
Yeah.
I don't want no money, but when it's time for somebody to get a tooth
The
pulled,
bartering system.
Yeah.
exactly. That's how they did it back then, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I saw how hard he worked, so I got that hard work. They got to peel me out that jail sometime, bro. Money too easy to make.
Oh my God.
Get it while you can get it.
Exactly,
While
bro.
you're able.
So what we were discussing earlier is gonna be greater later.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
You
lot
know?
more.
Yeah.
5 more years, I retire, though. They can have it, bro.
And how many people can say that? Did you ever think in your wildest dream?
Never, bro. Think about doing, like we just talking about, you did something for 22 years. I worked for 20 years.
Yeah.
Doing something for that long of a time, bro, is that alone. People not that solid no more to be on one job that long.
No.
To
Well,
do
I'm gonna
anything
tell you,
that long, bro.
jobs not as solid no more to allow you
Well,
to be there.
but that is true. But when you're in jobs like, say
No,
like
no,
man,
no,
him
no, I'm-
and you,
I'm-
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Like,
it
it's a
deserve it.
necessity, bro, that we
Yeah.
all had to be to work.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They need you now, you know what I mean? Do you get to the point you do your job so well, like they feel like they can't go on without you.
Exactly.
And see, that's a blessing as well.
Yeah, bro.
Because guess what? You overcome so much. It's easy to you. You've been over the hoops and hurdles. So
Mm-hmm.
you know now, what is that? That's all right. I don't know. So what bruises you always do.
So, it is that time.
That's what's up.
It is that time. We're right on time. So once again, to kind of reiterate what our guest has said, follow us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Especially YouTube.
Especially
we,
YouTube.
We try.
Oh,
We
man.
hey,
Subscribe.
Like and
subscribe, like, comment,
Like, comment, press all the buttons.
all of
Yes.
them.
And we got enough stuff for you can binge too now.
Of course.
You do a little
Spotify
binge.
for all y'all people at lunch that just want to listen to us. Don't forget Spotify. We on Google Podcasts.
Yeah.
We on Buzzsprout. We on all these different platforms where you can also listen to us as well.
I told you.
So we
Hey,
available. We got it for you.
excuse me.
Yes.
Don't we have something like a raffle that we're pumping
have
just started
a
a couple of days ago?
Giveaway that's going
Giveaway.
on. So if you want to receive a Hits, Cuts, and Bruises package,
There you
hat,
go, package.
t-shirt, follow directly. See, we already got some.
See?
Hey,
What the first thing I said?
y'all, I want the merch.
There you
Told
go.
him.
I promise y'all, merch sooner than you think. So I
That
know I've been
merch
saying
up.
it for a
Get
while.
that website,
Yeah.
get that merch.
Mhm.
It's coming.
It's
It's
gonna be all
coming.
right.
So shout out to PIP Clothing.
Pep.
Thank you.
More
Appreciate
people
you.
got it on. More people gonna recognize it.
There you
got
go.
that
Put it on,
Walking
so.
billboards. Here we
Exactly.
come.
Yes. So in closing, Lila, would you like to take us home with a final word?
Yeah, man. I just like to say once again, thank y'all. And Saturday, April 1st and 2nd, old school reunion. If you can, I hope you can come out there and enjoy yourself and have a good time. Just send a word out to y'all, everybody, man. Just love on each other, man. It's a crazy world out there.
So
You know what I'm saying? Just love on each other, love on your loved ones. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Life too short out there to be playing games, man. Everybody get out there, try to handle your business the best way you can.
Yes,
and
sir.
stay out the way, man.
Yeah.
That's what's
That's,
up.
that's the best advice I can give you.
Yeah.
That sound good.
1,000.
Much love and respect, baby.
Love y'all,
Appreciate
boy,
you.
man. Appreciate y'all.
Yes.